Now I see that I have a message from someone because I pushed follow back because I aim to follow back all those who follow me, but then when you got new followers and it bounce up because I'm usually looking at, I push on friends and it shows all the videos they've done. I see if there's anything I want to reply to. Um, but I take the time to listen to those, watch those videos, unless there's like heaps. Like I just saw there was like 90, and 90 from because if someone follows you and you follow them back, then that's classified as a friend here on TikTok, and there's 90 within the past day. So, but I'll still scroll through them and watch through on some of them, but not all of them. But my dinner's ready, and breakfast actually. I'm changing my routine. As of about a week ago, I got back to what I used to do, which was have my biggest meal at breakfast time. So for breakfast, I've got a bowl of rice and mixed veggies and barbecue sauce and mayonnaise because I wanted to get some Indian spices. But I finished work at 7 and the Indian store was closed until 10 o'clock, so I needed sleep so I could get up and go to the ADHD thing. The Indian store, I'm not sure if it closes at 9 or 9:30, but right now it's 8:20. So actually I might do that. But I'm hungry now, so do this, eat my dinner, take my washing. Hopefully the Indian store's still open. If not, then because I have one that's in right by where I'm doing my washing, so that's why it's my favourite, because it's right by where I do my washing. So yeah, my take on politics. Bought this energy drink last night, cracked it open, had a few sips, hopped in the car and kept me going. But then I got home and I thought, don't really need it, I'll stay up. And then I was just like watching something, and then bang, it was 2 hours later, because my aim was to go to sleep at 5 and then wake up at midday. But I had that 2 hours sleep, and then at about 4 o'clock I tried to go to sleep again, but didn't get to sleep till about, when was it? 9, 10, and then I woke up at 5:30. So I'm going to the gym tonight. And obviously it's going to be, I like to talk to people, but at the same time when I go to the gym, most times I can see people just doing their thing, so I just do my thing, and that's what I'm there for. But tonight, it's like, well, I was sleeping all day and I don't have work tonight, so it'd be nice to have someone to talk to, and that's another reason why I do this too. I get something out of it too. And my take on politics. So there's, from my experience since being an adult, meaning that because when I was doing kapa haka and all that, it was like you're all on the same team, and I did kapa haka for about 15 years of my life, and I stopped it when I was 22. So actually, no, that's longer than 15 years. That's right from, yeah. Did I do it on the first? No, was I not? I don't think I was allowed to do it on the first year of primary school, but right throughout, And then I stopped when I was 22, and then I've been a tutor of a couple of groups since then. And the last time I tutored a group was when I was 26. 26? 26. Decade ago. But my take on politics, because there's three types of, the way I get treated by Māoris is there's three groups of people I bump into. One group is like, well, you're different, and society views you as the bottom of the barrel, so we get picked on because we're like 15% of the population, and 75% or 70% something, that 70% of the population are Caucasians, or like white people, or New Zealand born Europeans. So like some of us, we might be born and raised in New Zealand, but it might be our grandparents that moved there from some European country. mainly England, Ireland, Scotland, Wales. They're the four that make up probably like 95% of those who are like that. For on my side, I think it was I'm not sure if it's my grandparents' parents or my grandparents on my mum's side that came here from Scotland. On my But there's an Irish branch to the family too that we've met, and they have the same last name and they look the same. But yeah, it's their same last name, the same, and they look the same. And they have similar characteristics, so something's in the water. Because Scotland and Ireland are next door neighbours. But so is England, and there's an English branch too. And I met some people that thought it was an English name. I was like, oh. But the high majority, yeah. And on my father's mother's side, it's the McDonalds. So they're or in the Williams. So that's a mixture of Scottish and English. But also the McDonalds have got a O'Donnell, which is an Irish family, and a McDonald's is an Irish family. But we're the McDonald's, which is the Scottish side. It was my grandparents' grandparents who came from Scotland. And the Williams is it says that it's a Germanic name of origin, but it was my nana's grandparents that came here from England. But Google says it has Germanic origins, and the Vikings invaded England just like on the Viking series, and they've been there since, as well as Germany and Norway and Sweden and places like that. Germany, Norway, Sweden, and then you have the England got invaded by them about 1,000 years ago, and they've been there since. So my family name is Mohi. So again, there's that one group that I always bump into that they think they can treat me any kind of way because society thinks I'm less than because of my autism or my ADHD, even though they didn't have those words. They just said you're weird, you're strange, all this and that. But now they know I'm autism or an ADHD, or some of them know because of this, or because I spoke to them about it beforehand. But then there's another two groups. And the second group is this, those who just respect me and let me do my thing, and I respect them and let them do their thing. And the third group is thankful for the fact that I took the time to learn the language, learn the culture, and my family name is Mohi, so I am Māori. My father's father was Māori. My father's mother, she was one quarter Māori. Okay, so that's the taia. That's my nana's, because my nana's grandfather that came from Scotland, he had children with a Māori lady from Tūhoe. Was it Tūhoe or Rongomai? But the thing is her name was Meretaia, and her father was Horitaia, and that was one of Ruakenana's 12 disciples. He was responsible for being the architecture on how to give the information on how to build buildings, and he helped build the building, the new Israel temple type thing that they built out there. So I mean, my beliefs is Israel, so you know what I mean. Everyone makes their own decisions, so I still respect the Jewish people, always have, always will. But here's the thing. Then that other group, that third group, says, it's gone totally different what I thought. I'll give a brief example. Ko Daniel Mohi tōku ingoa, ngā mihi nui ki ngā tangata e whakarongo, e manakitia i ēnei kōrero, ka mōhio au e tino roa i ēnei wā, anā te mea he eti noiho te hāngai i te whakaaro o ngā rangatahi ka tae atu ki ngā tangata i katoa i nei. Anō reira ka mihi ki a koutou katoa. Ko te aroa tōku iwi, ko Ngāti Rangi Wewehi tōku hapu, ko Tari Manu tōku marae. Kia ora. And those who know how to speak Māori know what I just said. I could go full blown. So, despite everything I said, you know what? I still vote for Māori or whatever. There's the other ones that keep coming and going, but there's the Māori Party and the Green Party, and because it's a partnership. And if you only got 5 people in power, out of 100 and something, it sounds like a Dominion chip to me, not a partnership.